It's one of the last of its kind in the nation. Every spring, the Montana Horses Company rounds up hundreds of their strongest steeds from area farms where they've spent the winter. It's a 35-mile trek home, and the path leads right down Main Street Three Forks. I went along on the 8th annual Three Forks Horse Drive this Saturday.
There's not many of them left. Everybody's kind of, most people truck them. They're not dumb as we are, I guess.
Don't let that smirk fool you. Cale Mantle and the rest of the Montana Horses Company are far from dumb. This drive accomplishes much. A supplemental income for one. Horse enthusiasts from all over the world gather at this camp, hoping for that Wild West experience.
And, they pay me to come do my work, basically.
Take English rider Faye Wright. She saw a BBC documentary on it a few years ago.
And when she had a big birthday, and I said to her, like an idiot, "What do you want to do? You can do anything." She said, "I'd like to go and try that horse ride."
If you like horses and you like big country, this is just a dream come true. You know, you've got pastures here, which is 600 acres. I mean, you know, that's a county in England.
The guests and hired hands clamber up the side of this draw, and I climb into a pickup with my fellow journalists, Guy and Trina, both with European magazines. We watch as the roundup begins. All 300 horses get a short but well-deserved rest inside this corral, but once the riders open up the gates, it's off to the races.
It just really makes you ride. I mean, you can't safety up. I mean, you can, but you're never going to enjoy yourself and never feel as good about yourself if you do that.
The path changes from rolling gravel roads to highway. With this comes increased challenge. Deep ditches threaten to splinter the herd. The more urban areas and many onlookers can frighten the horses, rider or not. Yet that's exactly what these hands signed on for.
The sense of achievement and the confidence it gives you, there's nothing like it.
Finally, the last leg. The horses charge through Three Forks as cheering crowds spill onto the streets.
I mean, that's a pretty special thing, and there's not very many other places you can go in the United States that have anything even remotely like that.
After the long day's ride, the horses wet their whistle, okay, their whole heads, and Cale Mantle can finally reflect on just how dumb he was for expanding his business, giving his riders once-in-a-lifetime memories, and creating one of his community's biggest annual events. But don't curse yourself for too long, Mr. Mantle. These horses are only halfway home.
And the company finished the second half of the drive on Sunday.